girl, Mika Divine's spiritual guidance. And in this collective reading, we're going to tap into your energy surrounding you and the person that you're connected to in love and romance. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages could resonate for the past, present, or the future. Also, if this message is in reverse, take what's for you, leave the rest. And in this reading, we'll look at both your thoughts, feelings, and intentions, as well as your person's, and pull some oracle cards to see what is the overall energies of the person on your mind of how they feel about you in this moment. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, tell me a little bit about the person that is connected to the collective in love and romance. Tell me a little bit about this person that's connected to the collective in love and romance. How does this person genuinely feel about the collective at this time? What is their true feelings overall for the collective at this time? I have thug, I got shady, and I got self-love in the reverse. So, collective, it looks like you are dealing with someone who could be having some trouble with the law, maybe possibly someone that is engaging in some illegal activity or could have a court case pending. And what's blocking them from coming towards you is because of their shady behavior. I'm hearing they could have been doing some shady things. And as a result, they will not be showing up in a way that's loving and caring towards you or themselves. Well, so let's see, what is thug? I think this person has a lot of love for you with the Two of Cups, but there's other competitions or people that's getting in the way of this relationship. And even though these people are getting in the way, I feel like this is somebody that wants victory with you. So they're really definitely thinking about coming forward to have a passionate new beginning with you. But this is also somebody with the King of Swords in the reverse that can be using a lot of emotional manipulation or manipulation in general to try to get this new beginning with you. It'll take a lot of strength for this person to come forward to you into your good graces because I feel like they have done a lot of things to really self-sabotage this connection in some type of way and they regret it. And what they regret the most is not given to you fairly. So this person possibly, when it comes with the thug card, can definitely be getting some intuitive downloads of how they feel about you. What I'm getting with the thug, if it's not a legal thing that this person is experiencing at this time, it could simply be that this person is having some type of karmic justice occurring, where they're trapped in their mind karmically by how they showed up in the connection with you. And they're feeling a bit, regretful of this. And with this intuitive download with the high priestess, I think now they're definitely having a more sense of understanding about themselves and how they just need to be a little bit more fair and judge the situation fairly. I'm pretty sure at this point, collective, there could have been some things that have been shady because we got the shady card here. So let's see what that is that has blocked you guys from coming together. What's this shady? Okay, we got the Eight of Swords in the reverse, the Eight of Wands in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, I think what has prevented from you guys coming together with the Eight of Swords in the reverse is the fact that this person really has a hard time of releasing this negative mindset that they have regarding what they have done. They know they have been shady, they haven't been fair. I think they have been trying their best to not really deal with the things that they know that they need to deal with regarding their toxic behavior. And it's almost like it's giving this helpless energy from this person. Even though I think that they may have had something about them that has not been on the up and up. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like this person will give the excuse that whatever they have done, they were just living in the moment. They were being carefree. They weren't really thinking things through. And even though it was shady, they feel like you should forgive them. You should cut them some slack. But I don't think you want to cut them any slack, collective. With the Queen of Swords in the reverse, I think you're a bit upset about this person and the way they showed up in the connection. Yeah, you feel like this person was very, toxic, stubborn, controlling, trying to control you, trying to control the situation and move in the energy that they wanted to move without really considering you. And so, being shady, this person may have not reached out to you or may have not come forward because they're really doing some heavy soul searching about what has happened. And what they're coming to the conclusion is that you are actually somebody that was genuine, that was generous, that was kind, but they also feel like right now, you're showing up as someone that's just focusing on yourself and being a bit selfish to them. So this is where that victim mentality comes from with this person, which is unfortunate. All right. So we have the self-love card in the reverse as far as this person's feelings. What is this self-love? See, this person feels like it would be doing them so much injustice to not be loving on themselves or putting themselves as a priority, because this person feels like if you guys were to reconcile, they would have to release that selfish part of themselves, of always putting themselves as a priority and putting you on the back burner. Um and they think that's not fair. They think it's not fair, and they know they haven't been fair to you, but they don't think that's fair. Why? Because this person just wants to love on themselves, or they want you to love them. Yeah, so this puts them at a pickle of trying to decide the path that they're going to take, and also mentally trying to decide where they're going to go. What is this Two of Swords? Yeah, they're trying to decide if they're going to work on things with you with the Three of Pentacles or continue to guard their energy from you. Yeah, I think this person at one point was being very reckless with their energy. They may have gotten involved with other people, getting like a player energy or someone that was very, open with their sexuality. But with that being clarified with the death card, I feel like there's this person's idea that they would need to put an end to that in order to um, come back into your good graces. Yeah. But I think there's still this idea of this person where they want to just hold back from you. I think they're just not satisfied with doing that. Why? Because they just don't know where this would go if they were to kill that portion or that lifestyle within themselves. So let's look at this person's overall thoughts and feelings of you at this time and get this picked up. And then we'll look at your side, collective. Again, thank you guys so much for coming to the live. Feel free at any time to interact with me in the chat. And if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like the video. Spirit, tell me about this person that's connected to the collective in love. What is this person's current thoughts of the collective? What is this person's current thoughts of the collective at this time? We have the Four of Wands, the Magician in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm getting this conflicting energy, how this person wants to come in back to home because they see you as home, happy, someone that they can possibly have some type of happy ending, end all be all with. But the conflicting energy, I think, is also not only them not wanting to come correctly, but also you having this big guard up. And I think it's because you've set very clear, healthy boundaries. And if you look at this card, you'll notice that the Queen of Swords heart or cup, which represents her emotions, is on lockdown after how this person has treated you. And this person feels like you're pulling back your energy and being quite selfish and very rigid, but they still want to they're thinking about taking a leap of faith towards you. I just think this person is really thinking about the fact that you have the boundaries, you're holding back, and they want to take a leap, but they just don't know how you're going to respond. With the Magician in reverse, they feel like them missing out on this opportunity is not making them happy. They know that it was due to them manipulating the energy. What were they manipulating? Yeah, I think this person was using manipulation because of insecurity, because of lack of strength to just trust the process of what this relationship could potentially be. And as a result, they pretty much block their manifestation of having this happiness with you because they're thinking about what it could have become. I think they're daydreaming or fantasizing about how this relationship could have been a Ten of Pentacles situation, but they got in the way of this. And that's what they're thinking about. Let's see how they feel about you. What is this person's feelings for the collective right now, this moment? We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So yeah, this person feels like they really are hoping they can get some more clarity on, if it's really worth coming towards you because they do have a lot of feelings for you. They just got to get clear about if it's safe to, move forward. With this Four of Pentacles in the reverse, this person definitely does not want to let you go. They don't want to let you go. It's almost like this person doesn't want to act correct. Like you may have told this person directly what you needed from them. But because they have this pessimistic outlook or idea when it comes to, the idea of what can potentially be a Ten of Cups, they don't show up correctly. And it also shows with the Page of Cups in reverse, how this person is very emotionally immature and very insecure and not wanting to open up their hearts. Yeah, these feelings are not open. They're very closed off. And it's like this victim mentality and this defensive energy, always on the defense, but just giving just enough to say, hey, I'm still interested with this Page of Pentacles, you know? And that's not a solid love connection. With the Ten of Swords here, clarifying the Two of Cups in reverse, they feel really like in a lot of pain. They feel betrayed. They feel hurt. Again, I told you it's like this victim mentality and feeling this person feels because there's been this disconnect. The relationship has broken up between you two. And so they hate it here. That's what I'm getting. I hate it here because you were somebody that made them happy. But I think this is someone that took it for granted, right? They took you for granted, collective. They didn't appreciate you while you were there. So moving forward, what does this person intend to do? We have the Temperance. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Temperance, they intend first to try to get their energy a little bit more balanced. Okay. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. I also have a lot of Pentacles here. So it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that you're connecting to, as well as Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or that can be you. But with the Temperance here, I really feel like this person has got to get their energy grounded. They feel a bit overwhelmed by this entire situation. Because remember, we're talking about someone that expected you to continue showing up in the way that you've been showing up. So right now they're trying to rest and heal a little bit, but just for a little bit. But it's almost like they're still suppressing that emotion. So it's not a real good healing energy. And this is a desperate attempt, I feel, to stir up some more drama as well. So it's almost like this person is pulling back their energy to try to trigger you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody that is doing it because they're hurt, but also to say, okay, well, you want to treat me that kind of way? Fine. I'm just going to pull back from you, and that's quite immature, very immature. And I'm hearing this person can also have a temper, but they're doing this, but they really don't want it to end. They intend to return. With the Three of Swords in reverse, that too tells me this person is trying their best to get in a more stable state and healed state to recover from this heartbreak. And I'm hearing this ending could have resulted due to a possible third party for some of you, but not all. So only take it if it's your story. With the Five of Swords here, clarifying that Three of Swords in reverse, this person is creating so much mental conflict within their mind surrounding this love situation. But I feel like there's a lot of drama that this person is also creating in this dynamic between you two because they're refusing to just be vulnerable and take that risk. And as you know, love is a risk. You got to be able to put your heart out there and your feelings out there if you really want to show love. If you're not ready to risk your heart, then it just won't work. It just won't work. But they're hopeful with the wheel here. This person is hopeful that, we can heal things. That's what they want to tell you. I'm hopeful we can heal things, get things back on track between you two. They're, just hoping that they're going to be in the right mindset and play their cards right to get you back in their good graces. Now, I'm really getting an energy from this person that this game that they're playing with you, collective, is a desperate attempt to try to get you to chase them. And in order to get them to chase you and desire you and to make them feel important, they pull back, right? Remember, I said this is a drama starter. So even if in the 3D it's giving the illusion that they don't really want this, they actually do. Even though it's giving the illusion in the 3D that they don't care, they actually do. They have a lot of love for you. They really do care about you. But the problem with this person is that when it comes to being emotionally vulnerable and open, it's not consistent. And with the Queen of Wands here, I feel like there is this emotional, uh, not emotional, excuse me, this passionate zest or love bombing energy that this person exudes towards you to wheel you right back in. So we're like in this constant cycle that you go with this person. If you've been in this cycle multiple times, where they'll come on back fiery, excited, passionate, right? And then as they start catching feels, as they start catching feels, that's when the love bombing fades ends. They start suppressing the feelings. They start pulling back their energy, right? They start stirring up the drama because this is somebody that's not emotionally mature enough to take the relationship to the type of level that I believe you were trying to take it. And that is a frustrating state to be in where you're going one direction and this person's going in another. It's kind of, a frustrating dynamic here. So let's look at your side, collective. Let's see what your current thoughts, feelings, and intentions are toward this person at this time. Let's see. Spirit, tell me a little bit about the collective. Tell me a little bit about the collective. How does the collective currently, what are their thoughts, feelings, and intentions toward this person at this time? What is the collective's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions toward this person at this time? You're very welcome, Ruby. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you. Okay, collective, your thoughts. We got the Page of Swords in the reverse. We have the High Priestess in reverse, and we have the Emperor in reverse. So it looks like, collective, you are in a state right now where you are definitely, possibly trying to get as much information as you can about this person. You're stuck on this energy of needing to know more. And what I'm getting is that there's this void that this person exudes in how they show up in the relationship. They only give you so much and then they leave you confused. They leave you not quite understanding, like, well, how do they really feel about me? So the motivation behind the checking up on this person, as y'all know, spying and stalking, tarot is a form of this. Um, the reason why you're doing this is because you're hurt. You're very hurt. This person, like I said, they exuded a lot of love one minute, and then it just seems like it just came to a screeching halt. And it's almost like this is the best way that you can really get a deeper understanding of how this person really feels about you. But you're also ignoring your intuition. And if you were to listen closely to it, it would tell you the painful truth about this person, that you got to have strength to move forward. You got to have the strength. And y'all know that, right? Collective, you know this. It's almost like you just need the confirmation, because the collective that I read for and provide, readings for and give information to, a lot of times when you guys come to me, it's really for that confirmation of what you already know. And that's what Spirit is pretty much telling you right now, that you have all of the answers, but you're being stubborn. You're being stubborn. You're not listening to it. And understand, and rightfully so, because you feel very hurt. You feel confused. You feel the pain of this. You don't want to give up on this person, but you do know that there is a true idea in your mind of what you really want this to be versus what it really is. And for many of you guys, this person has hurt you so, so much, to the point where it's like, this person can't even apologize to me. This person can't even take accountability for how they showed up with me. And so it's hard for you to pull back totally without just knowing from this person's mouth that they're done. So how you really feel right now, we have the Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords in the reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. See, there's a lot of attraction. There's a burning passion that burns deep within your soul when it comes to this person. And a lot of love. So much so that it hurts to be emotionally vulnerable at this time, because you don't want to hurt yourself any further. So a lot of you guys may be suppressing your emotions and how you really feel towards this person in the 3D because you're worried that this person could hurt you again, but you don't want to give up on it. The collective I'm reading for is really considering returning back to this person. And with the Six of Swords in reverse, this is somebody that's not really trying to change what is. This is somebody that's having a hard time accepting help from others. This is someone that's carrying a lot of baggage and pain from this connection. But you still want to go back to that. You know this isn't making you happy. You know that a lot of you guys are in a trauma bond. Woo! Trauma. See, you guys are holding on to the breadcrumbs that this person is giving you, and you're equating that to unconditional love. But love is kind. Love is patient. Love doesn't envy. Love doesn't hurt you. Love doesn't do any of the things that should be making you feel unhappy, dissatisfied, stressed, hurt, needing to question, needing to worry. And this situation has caused a lot of pain. Be honest with yourself, collective. This is not love. And so, what you're feeling is spirit trying to protect you and guard you from this. That's what your intuition is trying to tell you. But this is you. You don't want to listen to that. Spirit's telling you, go heal, collective, but you don't want to heal from that. Spirit's saying it's time to block this person away from your energy. You see the girl in the bubble? You're refusing to do all of that. See, spirit is trying to help and guide you through this, but if you keep pushing against what is not serving you, see, you guys are going towards a karmic cycle that's going to be on repeat if you allow it. Y'all know this. Y'all feel like this is a bad investment. Y'all really do. And so it will be a big risk and you know it. But this is a reckless fool. This is a fool that's jumping into this blindly on hope, with fear in their heart, with worry of disappointment. But hope is still there to work on it. The hope is that it can possibly be worked on. That is your feelings. And sometimes we can lose sight in the reality of things because people paint really good illusions. And I think this person did a good job of that. And we're holding on to that illusion, that dream. But where is the actual proof, right? Where are the receipts, as they say? Well, the young folks say, where are the receipts? So this person's intention, we have the Ace of Swords. This is you, your intentions. I said this person, this is you. The Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. So you are definitely intending to get more clarity and truth, which is good. That's a good thing because maybe you need to get the receipts, as we say, so you can see for yourself what's going on here because you're still confused about what to do. See, I'm getting a collective that knows possibly the truth, but still confused by this person's propaganda, as I would call it, right? The dream that they're selling. See, can't make it up. You got to release this toxic bond from this karmic energy. See, you have binded yourself to a karmic. And you're trying to fight through this energy of still pushing yourself, even though you've pushed yourself to the edge. And as a result, you're going to manipulate your energy to keep pushing for this. You're going to hold on to this person because you want this so bad. But really, will it really manifest into a 10 of Pentacles, a long-term stability situation? See, it takes two partners to create that and manifest that. It can't be one-sided. See, I get it, collective. You may be all gung-ho and want this type of outcome. I see that you may want to put in the work for that, but I don't think this person is on that level. We saw it. They're just not quite ready for that yet. And this is you being willing to give. With the Magician here to the Page of Pentacles in the reverse to the Temperance, I can see that you're taking it slow, but you do need to be careful though. You do need to be careful that you don't wear too much of your heart on your sleeve with this one, because you got to use a little bit more logic. I think that you do love this person. It's clear. You do have a desire to want to take a risk on it, but you're taking baby steps. So let's look at the outcome, the potential outcome between you two if you guys were to reconcile, what that would look like. Okay. Y'all don't forget to like the video. Spirit, tell me a little bit about the collective and the person they're connected to in love. If they resonate with this story, what will be the potential outcome between the collective and this person? What would be the ultimate goal of this person on their mind with the collective and the outcome? What would be the ultimate goal of the person that's on the collective's mind? What would be that person's potential goal and outcome towards this relationship if they were to reconcile? I have the Judgment card, the Knight of Pentacles, and then the High Priestess in reverse. All right, so let's talk about it. So the Judgment card is about being able to have this strong sense of self-awareness, like judging yourself, looking at yourself, being very reflective of what it is, who you are, and what it is you want. But the Judgment card also is a story about someone that needs to let go of their shadow self. Okay. It's also someone that is denying themselves of their true essence, but they're starting to begin to get some type of they're going to try to get some type of clarity as far as what they want with you. So let's look further in the Judgment card and see what we got. You see what I'm saying? So this person, the way that I feel like they're getting a sense of self, a way they judge themselves, they judge the situation, judge how they're going to move, what they want to potentially do, is have control. This person with the Emperor in reverse, look at, he's holding a chess piece. He's going to be very well calculated, or she, depending on who you're connecting to. We talked a little bit about this person being in this energy before. We talked a little bit about how this person is very selfish, right? Very stubborn, and can be very toxic and corrupt in how they move and strategic. See, this person's still going to be showing up in this energy. It's just they're going to be more in tune with who they really are, right? They're just going to accept it. They're going to judge themselves and say, you know what? This is just who I am. And so I expect the collective to accept me for this, for me being this reckless player, in and out. doing what I want to do when I want to do it. Be careful with this energy because no matter how much you push this person to try to evoke change and be a better version of themselves, this person is going to keep pushing that agenda. You see how this woman is looking like she's been through war and she's still pushing through, fighting through, determined to still keep fighting the good fight. Well, this person is determined to keep pushing their motive of being this reckless, toxic, corrupt individual. It's hard, but they're going to keep doing it. I think too, you got to really recognize that this is what they ultimately want. And with this energy, I really do feel like the Four of Wands in the reverse tells me that this person is pushing the agenda to not have a happy, loving, happily ever after. So if you are looking for that collective, you have to recognize that this person is not quite ready for that. That is not their goal. They are content with who they are and how they move. And it's unfortunate, right? It's very unfortunate because I'm sure there's something amazing about this person that you see. You see the potential in who they can be and who they can become. But with an outcome of wanting to still move in that same toxic energy towards you, collective, that's not going to be okay. And the way they're going to do it is they're going to take their sweet time. Okay. They're going to take their sweet time and they're not going to allow themselves to let up on this. Okay. Remember, I said they're going to keep pushing through. With the strength card right here, I really do feel like this person is going to keep having the strength to show up and give you this love offer. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Yeah, but it's not real, beloved. It's an Ace of Cups with a Four of Swords to the Ace of Swords in reverse. So it's almost like a string along situation. It's almost like somebody is creating this dynamic of I'm gonna give love, then I'm gonna pull back, then I'm gonna run away. You see what I'm saying? This is a fearful, avoidant attachment style. This is a fearful avoidant. This is somebody that runs when the tough gets going, when the responsible, when you start calling them out on being responsible, they just string you along. And why does this person do this? It has nothing to do with you, collective. It has everything to do with this person's childhood wounds, traumas, whatever they've experienced before you even came into their life. And so the way they cope is to not be emotionally vulnerable. And that's what I was picking up in the first spread. We're dealing with somebody that is scared to wear their heart on the sleeve. Not to say they don't love you and don't care about you, but they just don't do it. They just don't put it into action. They just run from it. And so the outcome is they're going to be in this ongoing cycle of running from love, running from this connection and fighting to keep it going. See, this is somebody that is refusing to listen to their intuition. See, I think you are this person's karma. I really feel like spirit has put you in this connection for this person to make a choice, to either go down the path of learning the spiritual lesson or to continue to having to learn this karmic lesson on repeat. And the thing about it, collective, if this person does not learn this lesson from you, then they're going to reap what they sow. They're just going to keep adding tax to that ish. Okay. More karma that's going to come around and hurt this person because spirit, it's almost like spirit, the divine has got involved and has told this person has had multitude of chances. And by the time we get to this point in the relationship where we get to the outcome piece, they would have had multiple chances to make the choice to choose you, to work with you, not against you, to make a team effort to build something amazing. But if you look at the colors of these pentacles on this card, it looks like a stoplight. Notice that. And I feel like the way this person handles this love connection with you is like a dang on stoplight. They go, it goes on strong, and then it slows down, yellow, and then it stops, and then it goes, then it slows down, then it stops. And it's an ongoing cycle going on and on and on and on. And all the while, this person is lying to you, selling you a dream, telling you all the things you want to hear. Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. This is a wordsmith. This person is very skilled. And so, for the collective who's really stuck on what this person keeps telling you, lies. I wouldn't believe it. See, love is a verb. So people can tell you whatever they want to tell you. People can have you believe whatever they want you to believe. But action, what has this person shown you? And has that behavior been consistent? That's the key, because consistency is key. Because when it's inconsistent, it's exactly this, which is deceptive. Okay. So be careful with this energy. Tell me why the Five of Swords in reverse. This person is doing this because they know they're being held accountable for their action. Let me just say that they're being held accountable for their action. And instead of addressing it, they rather ignore it. And they don't know what's to come. They don't realize that, there's karma. There's karma's a real thing. If nobody's watching, God is. And remember, I said this person may have some past traumas and things like that as to why they show up like this with you, collective. See, this is somebody that feels like this is how they have to show up because they're the victim. They've been through some hell and back, which is why they have to constantly put you in this choice. Some days I want to go toward the collective. Some days I want to go elsewhere. That's this person's MO. Tell me about this Two of Wands. Yeah, it's all about self. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. They're all about being selfish and getting what they can get. And then they end things. And it's unfortunate, but that's kind of what you will expect from this person. And the cycle will be on repeat if you let it. Okay. So let's see. What advice do you have for the collective who is experiencing this story, who could resonate with this story? And what can they do next if this is their story? We have the Six of Wands, the Page of Swords in the reverse, and the Nine of Swords. So the advice is know that you're victorious all within your own. I think you will get a lot of attention by yourself. You don't need to be spying on this person, getting information about this person, and be worried about this person because you're already amazing in yourself. I think you're only blocking yourself from your own pain and misery by hoping that you can get wish fulfillment by this other person when you can get wish fulfillment within yourself. Okay. Yeah, you got to heal this broken heart, not by going back to the very thing that hurt you, but by healing from the very thing that hurt you, because it looks like it was divinely orchestrated for it to be like this. But you're going against what your intuition is telling you about this person, and spirit saying that this is not your soulmate. This is not who you're supposed to be with the lovers in the reverse. Okay. You guys are not equally yoked. And you feel that. You know what I'm saying? You feel it. You know it. There's been enough. There's been enough that you've seen here that has really possibly illuminated enough about this person to say, yeah, this is not going to work. So it's time to walk away. It's time to walk away from what doesn't serve you anymore. All right, collective. Well, y'all, after that collective read, it's time for me to get some rest. Thank y'all so much for joining me on another live this evening. If you can, before you go ahead and hit the like button, show your girl some love. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Remember, y'all, this is a collective read, so only take the messages of this collective read that are for you and leave the rest. And as you know, time is fluid. So some of you guys could have been way past this thing, or some of you guys can be in the middle of it, or you guys could definitely be seeing this on the horizon. So wherever you are in this story, know that these are messages and downloads coming through to give you the guidance and clarity that can help you and guide you moving forward. And know, collective, that until you love yourself, how you gonna be able to let anybody else love you, right? You gotta love yourself, self-love above all things, self-care, and then the rest will follow, okay? You'll definitely attract the love you deserve, but you first gotta let go of what doesn't really serve you, okay? You gotta leave it there and walk away to your happiness, the sunshine. All right, collective. I hope you guys have a beautiful evening. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I hope you guys have an amazing evening. Get some rest, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, namaste.